Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Walsh, Colorado here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. Got about 2 minutes and change here before tip-off of your first of two games here out of Walsh, featuring the hometown Walsh Eagles taking on the visiting Kim Branson Lady Mustangs. Should be a lot of fun. We got two junior high games coming to you from Walsh. This one, after the conclusion of this one, obviously we'll have the boys' side of the contest. We also have several other games coming your way, some of them starting here very, very soon. We have New Mexico School for the Deaf at Des Moines. Both junior high and high school games there slated to begin at, I believe, 3 o'clock, so tip off here momentarily. And then it's actually Levita at Walsenburg, not the way you see it on your screen. I had that incorrect, but they're playing in Walsenburg. We might have a crew there today, but due to the crazy winds around the Levita area, they canceled school for the day, but the ball game must go on. They might not be able to get a student production crew there in time for the game, so we'll keep the stream alive, and if they go live, well, then you'll know that we're broadcasting that game, but the game will be played. So hopefully we get that going for you here in just a second. On Thursday, we also have another doubleheader. Kim Branson travels to Wiley for junior high and high school ball, and then Des Moines goes down to Mosquero. It's at Des Moines to Mosquero. Another typo I just saw there for more high school and junior high action. And then on Saturday, Honey hosts Center and Kim Branson hosts Levita. It should be a lot of fun this week on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. About a minute to go before we start the first contest, and what I've been told is the very first game in this brand new, beautiful facility here in Walsh, Colorado. I've had the opportunity to broadcast and attend and help coach and cheer on as a dad and as a fan many games at the old Walsh gym, but this is part of the new construction here, and man, it is gorgeous. Really well thought out, well laid out gym. One thing I really like here is they made lots of fan space. In some of these newer constructed gyms, the fan area is very small, but I really like how Walsh was able to get some good seating, nice deep rows, plenty of room for all of my gear here, and for fans to get comfortable and cheer on the Walsh Eagles. So good job to the Walsh School Board and community and all the construction crews that have made this a success. When we got here today, there was still a scissor lift in the gym, putting on some final touches. They actually have an auxiliary gym that'll be used, I guess, for PE and for other events. That wasn't quite ready today, so one of the assistant coaches was telling me that they even have elementary PE here on this brand new, nice, beautiful floor sometimes. So there was a fun thing. Glad they're able to take advantage of this new facility. Should be a lot of fun. All right, time for the action. Getting right to it. Looks like we have on the floor for the Lady Eagles, number 4, Brooklyn Pennick, number 3, Madeline Tedder, number 5, Allie Caddick, number 22, maybe that's 12, Jocelyn Packard, and number 20, Kendall Frazee. Walsh controls the tip, quickly getting it up to number 3. Layup is no good. Walsh has the rebound. Lots of hands on it. Our first jump ball of the game. Lady Mustangs coming off a win last week against the Gardner Falcons. That's Jessa Kindler bringing up the ball for the Lady Mustangs. Lily Amato with it now. Lily's scored 6 points in each of her last couple contests. Nice steal and look ahead by the Eagles, just bounces out. Putback is good for number 3, Madeline Tedder, with her first 2 of the game. A little full court pressure here by Walsh. Regan Mosman needing a little assistance. And that is a 5-second violation. Didn't get the ball in on time, or maybe she stepped across the line. Regardless, that's going to be Walsh ball. They're up 2-0 now. You'll see the scoreboard's a little tricky to see on our camera shot now, only because there's a little outside sunshine glare. Probably not an issue for the nighttime ball games, but at the moment, I'll keep you up to date in case we can't see those scored it very clearly. 2-0 current Walsh lead. It's number 4, Brooklyn Pennick driving in. Loses the handle. It's going to be Mustang ball, but get ready for more full court press action. Nope, it's going to be Walsh ball. Frazee, nice inbounds to a wide open number 12. Jocelyn Packard misses it in the last touchdown by the Mustangs. Frazee to inbounds again. Number 5 was wide open, and Frazee just dribbled it on in herself. And that'll be Mustang ball. Gotta love junior high ball. If you can't giggle at junior high basketball, you just don't have a sense of humor. Inbound successfully that time. Jessica Kindler goes up ahead, try to get it to Elise Comden. Just overpassed just a skosh. Madeline Tedder inbounds there to number 5, Allie Caddick. Frazee had it knocked away by Lily Amato there. That's going to be Walsh ball. Deep on the baseline. Inbounds to Caddick. Caddick shot just off the mark. Walsh board. Number 3 has it deep underneath the bucket. Gives it up to Frazee. And that was number 3. Madeline Tedder has all 4 of the Walsh points here early in the ball game. Here's Reagan Mosman for the Lady Mustangs. Picks up her dribble. Good defensive presence there by Tedder. Lily Amato with it now. Reagan Mosman's shot is up and short. Jessica Kindler got a hand on it. Chased down by Elise Comden deep in the corner. Still Mustang ball. That one's stolen by Caddick. That's stolen by Reagan Mosman. Here he come the other way. She's going to drive in. She's got the open look. Up off the glass. No good. Elise Comden with the board. And here comes Walsh. Allie Caddick, number 5, with it. Brooklyn Pennick shot just way off, and they're going to say last touched by Reagan Mosman. Substitution here for Walsh. That's number 25. Don't have her name on the program. Is she on there? Oh, that's Caitlin Eads. Big shout out to one of the Walsh students here helping me out. Nice interception. Foul on the play by Reagan Mosman. That's going to send, actually that was on the floor. First team foul of the quarter. Brooklyn Pennick with that. Caden Gomez checking in for Ethelyn Comden for the Lady Mustangs. Frazee to inbounds, gets it to Tedder. Tedder, good defense there by Mosman. Stripped and picked, and they're going to say last touched by number 20, Kendall Frazee. Score is now 4-0. Walsh is ahead. Reagan Mosman and the Mustangs would like to change that here on this possession. We'll see what happens. Good defense by Tedder. They get it out to Comden. Comden tries to feed it into Jessica Kindler. Poked away, deflected. And here come the Walsh Lady Eagles. Good half-court defense there by the Eagles. Not letting Kim get anything easy, that's for sure. That's number 25, recently checked in, Caitlin Eads, on a nice pass from her teammate. Lily Amato getting to play point guard this possession. Caden Gomez dribbles in. Tedder strips it away. She gets it ahead to number 4, Brooklyn Pennick. Pennick shot just a skosh too strong. Another shot up by Madeline Tedder. She's got 6 of Walsh's 8 points. Tedder finding her groove here. Here's Lily Amato for the Mustangs. Off to Reagan Mosman. Poked away. Mosman still has it. Caden Gomez able to corral that one. And they're going to say that Brooklyn Pennick got a little too handsy. First personal foul by Brooklyn Pennick, one of the 7th graders here on this squad. Reagan Mosman's going to inbounds it here on the near sideline for the Lady Mustangs. And a little warning from the ref, Reagan Mosman stepping, or maybe it was the defender that was stepping across the line. Amato chases that one down. She's going to drive and kick back to Mosman. Mosman dribbles into the paint. Oh, just a little short on that one. Nice save by Caitlin Eads. Here comes Allie Caddick. Guarded by Mosman. She's just going to dribble all the way and go to the line because Reagan got her on the arms as she went up to foul. That's going to be Reagan's 2nd personal foul here in just in the first quarter. Minute 33 left. The Hometown Eagles up 8-zip. Allie Caddick. First attempt is off to the left just a little bit. Another substitution for the Mustangs. Ethelyn Comden checking in for her sister, Elise Comden. Caddick's 2nd is away and just off the back iron, too strong. Long rebound brought in by Walsh, no good. Eads with the putback. Caitlin Eads has 4 points. Here comes more full court pressure by the Lady Eagles. Lily Amato dribbling up the left side, breaking that press. Picks up her dribble, gets it off to Jessica Kindler. Poked away, and it's going to be Walsh ball again. Pennick now over to Caddick. Walsh kind of working it around the perimeter there. Pennick driving in. Uncontested layup on the left side. Nice look by Pennick, the 7th grader. More full court pressure. Jessica Kindler's able to come up with it. Pennick is in pursuit, and she's going to get a hand on it. They're going to say last touched by Walsh. That'll be Mustang ball. See if these young Lady Mustangs can execute a good inbounds play here. Brooklyn Pennick taking a seat on the bench. Madeline Tedder coming back in. Looks like we also have number 11 in the ball game, Gracelyn Tedder for Walsh. Last touched on that deflection by the Lady Mustangs. Allie Caddick, main point guard here for these young Lady Eagles. That one picked up by Ethelyn Comden. She's going to try to go coast to coast. She pulls it up, gives off to Reagan. Shots away, just off. Madeline Tedder, she wants it coast to coast. She gives it up to Allie Caddick. Fouled on the shot. That is the 3rd personal foul on Reagan Mosman. Hopefully the refs kind of realize they're about to foul out one player. Yeah, it's a little tough. Sometimes you like to see the refs kind of assign that foul to somebody else when, especially on younger teams, when players get into foul trouble. But it always provides an opportunity for the other players to step up. First shot was just off the mark. Allie Caddick, let's see what she does. And shot number 2 looks good, and it is. Allie Caddick with her first point of the contest. More full court pressure by Walsh here. Lily Amato finds Caden Gomez. Caden picks up her dribble And 2 thumbs up, arrow points Walsh way on the possession clock. Possession arrow clock. Hey. Here we go. Allie Caddick again. Her team's sitting on a nice 13-0 lead. She's got a little more basketball experience than these young Lady Mustangs, but they're playing their heart out. Tedder's shot, no good. Rebound there by, looks like it was number 24, Aaliyah Painter, with a nice little look off that rebound. Put back just off the mark. Another Walsh substitution, number 1, Sawyer Caddick in the ball game. No full court press this time. Lily Amato dribbling in and is fouled on the floor. Sawyer Caddick picking up foul number 1. Mustangs got it right here. Kaden Gomez looking for some help. She finds Jessica Kindler. She's going to dribble in. Elise Comden shot off the glass, off the mark. Elise likes that elbow jumper. If she gets it right there, she's going to turn and shoot. Sometimes she looks at the basket first, sometimes not. I'm her uncle, I can say those things. All right, Kaden Gomez with the board. Gets it up to Lily Amato. Lily looking up for Kindler. That one deflected off of number 12. Jocelyn Packard still going to be Mustang ball. Another new Walsh Eagle checking in. Number 13, Sky Hoffman, a 6th grader here on the squad. Elise Comden to inbounds. Poked out of bounds by Walsh, number 14, Addison Yeager. Comden to inbounds again. She's got Jessica Kindler. Gets it deep into Lily, up off the glass, just a little long. Last touch this time, again by Walsh. 3 seconds to go here in the quarter. Quick inbounds, quick shot. We'll see if the Mustangs can get a little score before the end of it. And she's dribbling a little too much, and that's the end of quarter number 1. 13-0 is your score. Walsh is ahead.
Cook Oil is your one-stop shop for everything you need on the farm or range. We provide auto and ag parts and a full line of feed and livestock supplements. And we can handle your bulk fuel and propane delivery needs. Don't forget, Cook Oil is also your only source for Can-Am ATVs and side-by-sides east of I-25 and south of I-70. Stop in and see us at 105 West Santa Fe in Walsh or give us a call at 719-324-5273. Thanks and good luck to the athletes competing in today's games.
Welcome back. Huge shout out to Walsh. Walsh's very own Cook Oil Company. Brad Cook and crew have been supporters of the Saddle Rock Sports Network almost as long as we have been doing this, from season number 1 until now. And we couldn't appreciate their sponsorship more. So for all of you those watching in and around the Walsh community, stop on by. Check out their awesome line of Can-Am side-by-sides. If you're not already one of their customers, I'm sure you won't be disappointed at the customer service provided there at Cook Oil Company. If you would like to be one of our sponsors, you can head over to saddlerocksolutions.com/sponsors, and your advertisements will play on all of these games that we produce. This is one of 3, actually 4 now, student-powered production companies. Broadcast crews here in southern Colorado, northern New Mexico. Back to it. Kaden Gomez has it. Dribbling in. Nice defense. Looks like we have the Walsh starters back in. Good defense by this starting crew for Walsh, making it difficult for these young Lady Mustangs to really find their rhythm. Only 2 8th graders on this young Lady Mustangs team, in Regan Mosman and Elise Comden. More good defense. Good hustle by Amato to keep it. And that was number 20, Kendall Frazee. A little bit of contact going for that ball. Picks up her first personal foul. Amato to inbounds, but the Mustangs kind of taking their time getting open. Jessica Kindler driving in. Decides to kick it back out to Comden. Got in a little bit of trouble. Comden looking for help. Through the legs, picked up by Walsh. Here comes Madeline Tenner. Shot no good. Caddick, her shot just off the mark. And finally dribbles in Madeline Tenner with the bucket. Jessica Kindler brings it up. She's got a defender. Ooh, that was Brooklyn Panic just swooping in. Mustangs somehow keep it. Comden dribbles in. Ball gets stripped away. She still ends up with it. Body's on the floor. Brooklyn Panic ends up with it. She's got a left side layup, and it's good. And quick timeout called by head coach Natalia Gomez of the Mustangs.
Staying connected with your hometown bank is easy with iBank, mobile banking from the First National Bank in Trinidad.
Since 1875, we've been here offering trusted relationships with new ways to connect.
With branch locations in Trinidad, Walsenburg, and Raton, and ATMs throughout southern Colorado and northern New Mexico, cash is always easily available.
And with iBank mobile banking, you can even deposit a check right from the palm of your hand.
Enjoy that long-standing local banking relationship with new ways to connect with First National Bank.
Equal housing lender and member FDIC.
NMLS ID 402572.
Visit fnbtrinidad.com to sign up for iBank Mobile and banking today.
Welcome back, folks. You'll see at the very top of your screen a little reminder to subscribe to this YouTube channel. If you haven't already done so, just got to scroll to the bottom of this little video and hit that subscribe button. That's the best way for you to stay up to date and in the know when we go live with our broadcasts here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. You can also find us and follow us on Facebook. Just search for Saddle Rock Sports, and you'll find us right there. Follow us there. That's where we post our broadcast schedules, game changes, updates relevant to sports here in southern Colorado and northern New Mexico. Back to the action. Here is Jessica Kindler going to work, trying to get to the paint. She sees Ethelyn Comden not quite able to hold on to it. Jump ball, nice defense, quick hands, and Madeline Tedder ties it up. And the arrow points Eagle way. Allie Caddick again driving into the paint. Little floater, no good. Elise Comden was swarmed by a couple of Eagles. This time the arrow points Mustang way. Quick substitutions for both squads. Regan Mosman back in. Caitlin Eads in for Walsh, as is number 11, Gracelyn Tedder. Regan Mosman got to be careful playing with 3 personal fouls. It's always tough as an aggressive defender to dial it back when you're in foul trouble. We'll see if Regan Mosman can figure that out. Picks up her dribble, looks to Kindler at the top of the key. Walsh does a really good job. As soon as any Mustang ball handler picks up their dribble, they are swarming and getting hands on that ball. Pennick, first and second attempt, no good. Ethelyn Comden gets the rebound and gets it back in the hands of Regan Mosman. Regan's looking down for Kindler, quarterback pass, no good, bodies on the floor. Let's see if we can get that on instant replay. Let's see if that works for us here, folks. There we go, bodies on the floor right there. All right, back to it here. This is number 4, Brooklyn Pennick, just a 7th grader. I think they're getting Jessica Kindler with a personal foul. Yep, that was Jessica Kindler's first. To an unguarded number 13, Sky Hoffman wide open. The Mustangs need a little work on that inbounds defense. That ref just gave Regan Mosman her 4th personal foul. Well, Reagan's learning a basketball lesson here. You have to be very careful when you have fouls. And, you know, I don't like to criticize refs, but I will criticize refs. When you're in a junior high game, don't call everything. Let the players play. When it's a thumping like it is in this situation, a more experienced team against a less experienced team, don't foul out the best player on the less experienced team. That's just a young referee call. If he happens to watch this back and listen in, hey, I said what I said. Anyway, that was 2 nice shots by number 3, Madeline Tenner. She has 10 points in the game. Well, basketball lesson to be learned by Miss Mosman. The remaining 5 Lady Mustangs getting to step up and get the job done. Ethelyn Comden dribbling into the paint. 1 too many dribbles and more swarming defense by the Walsh Eagles. Elise Comden on the inbounds. She finds Jessica Kindler wide open. The shot is up and off the glass. No good. Caitlin Eads with the board. Gets it back to Brooklyn Pennick. Pennick dribbles baseline, brings it back around. Bodies on the floor. More bodies hitting the floor. I'm just having fun with the new instant replay button, always changing things up, trying to add a little bit to what we do here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. Another wide open, Caitlin Eads gets it. She's got 6 points here in the contest. 23-0 is the score. Lily Amato, point guard duties here for the Lady Mustangs. Elise Comden gets it into Kindler. Comden's going to shoot. Oh, just off the rim. Rebound, Caitlin Eads. She's had a nice little afternoon on the glass. Pennick to number 12, Jocelyn Packard, just holding it, waiting for her offense to run a little bit. Eads is working on the post, kicks it back out. Shot up, no good. Rebound by number 12, no good. Lily Amato gets it. Caitlin Eads gets a hand on it. Ethelyn Comden chases it down in the corner. Amato skips ahead to Kindler. Kindler can drive to the baseline if she wants. Amato gets it, loses the handle. And another tie up. It's going to stay going Mustang way this time. Elise Comden and the Mustangs with the chance if they can run a nice little inbounds play, get open for a second. Kindler has it. She was open for a second. Good defense there by the Walsh Eagles to prevent the nice easy shot. Gomez has it. Ethelyn Comden dribbles in, one dribble jumper off the glass just to go short. Caitlin Eads, another rebound. Big night on the glass for Caitlin Eads. Kind of an out-of-control runner. Elise Comden has it. She gets it up to Caden Gomez. Gomez gets it up there. Mustangs are on the board. (23-2). Mustangs always happy to get the offense flowing a little bit. Kindler looks ahead. She's got Gomez. Gomez stopped. If she'd have kept running, she'd have caught that. But I like the way the Mustangs are looking ahead. That's always fun when you see these teams figuring it out. And number 2, Ann Garnis in for Walsh. Elise Comden with another rebound. And they're calling a foul on one of the Walsh Eagles. I believe that was number 24, Aaliyah Painter, picking up her first foul. More full court press by the Walsh Eagles. I guess even the younger players need a little practice on executing their full court press. Lily Amato doing a good job handling the ball that time. Elise Comden with it, looking for help. Ethelyn Comden with it. Has a chance to drive in, gets it to her sister deep in the baseline. Nice pass inside. And that's Kaden Gomez. Lighting it up here for the Lady Mustangs. She's got 4 points. And last couple of seconds. Last second heave, no good. Our score here is now 23-4 here in Walsh, Colorado. We'll take a quick timeout here from several more of our sponsors.
Located at 314 Colorado Avenue in Lahaina, the Diamond W Mercantile is just like the general stores of the Old West. We stock a little bit of everything, including but never limited to handcrafted tack, traditional housewares, homestead supplies, natural grocery items, locally grown meat, and many local handmade products. We are also proud to offer a variety of freshly roasted coffee drinks and bakery goods made from scratch. We are proud to offer a return to the simpler way of life for our community and hope you will stop in and say hello.
Trinidad State College is a great place to go to school because we have a small college community where you will feel like you belong. We have all the advantages of a small residential liberal arts college combined with career-focused programs like nursing, teacher education, cybersecurity, construction trades, and many more. If you choose Trinidad State, you are making a smart decision.
Cummings Trucking is your one-stop shop for all your transportation needs. We specialize in livestock, hay, equipment, and general flatbed loads. We also work with several hay farms and can find you any kind of hay or feed you're looking for. Give Cam a call or text today at 719-680-7883.
Right Tires is your one-stop shop for fuel and tires in Kim, Colorado. Located on Highway 160, Right Tires has diesel and unleaded fuel available 24 hours a day. If you need a quick tire fix or a set of new tires, they'll get you what you need. Family owned and operated, they know that when our school and community thrives, we all thrive. Right Tires is proud to support the Kim Branson Mustangs and this student broadcast.
Saddle Rock Sports Network is a student-powered broadcasting company that was started this fall.
Over the last 2 months, our student-produced broadcasts have gotten over 20,000 views.
Over 20,000 views.
Over 20,000 views.
Over 20,000 views. In January and February, we will be broadcasting 41 games for the high school and junior high Kim Branson Mustang basketball teams.
With that being said, would you like to put your ad in one of our live videos?
Your ad will also be permanently on the game videos, which live on YouTube forever.
Forever.
For forever.
And will be seen over and over again as the game is shared with fans and re-watched by players, coaches, and families.
We have ad packages based on sponsoring all the games in a given week, or sponsoring a specific team or teams.
Weekly ad packages start at 1 week, between 8 and 12 games, for $200 and go up to all 41 games for $800.
Team-based sponsorships are similarly priced.
Each package includes your logo on screen during gameplay and a commercial that gets aired during timeouts and halftimes of your sponsored games.
Another way Saddle Rock Sports Network is helping schools is that they give 20% of ad revenue back to a school group of your choice.
Whether that be, for example, the senior class, junior class, FFA, theater, whatever you want.
To reserve your sponsorship, click on the link to the order form in this post, or you can visit SaddleRockSolutions.com.
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 SaddleRockSolutions.com for more information.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Score is 23-4 here in Walsh, Colorado. The hometown Walsh Lady Eagles in decisive, very comfortable lead position here over the Lady Mustangs. You know, Lady Mustangs just a younger, less experienced team than these Walsh Lady Eagles. So expect to see some more of the younger Walsh Eagles getting some significant playing time here in the second half. Interesting development for the Lady Mustangs. Regan Mosman has 4 personal fouls. I don't think there's been a single foul called on any other. Actually, Jesse Kindler has 1 personal foul. There are 3 Walsh Eagles that have each picked up 1, but anytime you have 4 fouls in one half, you got pretty picky refs, which, at this stage of the game, let the players play. Don't call anything unless it's absolutely egregious, especially against the lesser experienced team. So I'm a little disappointed in that philosophical approach of the referees today, but hey, it is what it is. The ladies get to step up and learn how to play through some adversity, learn what happens when your main ball handler might get in a little bit of trouble, and see who else is going to step in and take advantage of that opportunity. All right, who has scored thus far in the game for the Walsh Eagles? They've obviously been doing most of the scoring here. Madeline Tedder leads the way with 10 points. Caitlin Eads has 6. Brooklyn Pennick has 4. Sky Hoffman with 2, and Allie Caddick with a point bucket of her own. Now, I may have missed one somewhere along the way, but I do my best to try to keep track of who does the scoring. On the Mustang side of the ball, it's been all Caden Gomez. She has all 4 of the Mustang points to this up to now.
Baca Valley Telephone Company and Sierra Communications have been meeting the area's communications needs since 1974. We offer a wide range of services to our customers: local telephone service, residential and commercial internet service, telephone systems, security systems, network cabling, and two-way radio sales and service. Headquartered in Des Moines, New Mexico, our service area includes northeastern New Mexico and southeastern Colorado. Baca Valley and Sierra Communications is your one-stop shop for your communications needs.
"4D Auction Services, owned and operated by Orion and Penny Brown, is a family-run business based out of Folsom, New Mexico. Named 4D for their 4 daughters, they offer a variety of auction services throughout northeastern New Mexico, southern Colorado, southwest Kansas, and the Oklahoma Panhandle. They offer business liquidations, large and small equipment sales, farm, ranch, and estate sales, and moving and consignment auctions. Visit them online at 4dauctionservices.highbid.com to see what they are selling today. Right Tires is your one-stop shop for fuel and tires in Kim, Colorado. Located on Highway 160, Right Tires has diesel and unleaded fuel available 24 hours a day. If you need a quick tire fix or a set of new tires, they'll get you what you need. Family owned and operated, they know that when our school and community thrives, we all thrive. Right Tires is proud to support the Kim Branson Mustangs and this student broadcast.
Welcome back, folks. Here it is a fun environment here. It's the first basketball game in this brand new beautiful gym here in Walsh, Colorado. Want to give a shout out to Doherty Land and Cattle, one of our broadcast sponsors. You can reach out to Coach Ben, also happens to be my cousin, pretty good guy. If you're in the market for replacement heifers or show calves for this upcoming fair season, or maybe even next year, Ben and Brittany Doherty can get you what you need and keep you competitive at the county and state level with their beautiful selection of club calves. You can call them at 806-282-6766.
Cook Oil is your one-stop shop for everything you need on the farm or range. We provide auto and ag parts and a full line of feed and livestock supplements. And we can handle your bulk fuel and propane delivery needs. Don't forget, Cook Oil is also your only source for Can-Am ATVs and side-by-sides east of I-25 and south of I-70. Stop in and see us at 105 West Santa Fe in Walsh, or give us a call at 719-324-5273. Thanks and good luck to the athletes competing in today's games.
Back to it, folks. Here we go to start the third quarter. Looks like the Walsh starters are back on the court, getting a little more play time here in this inaugural game in this brand new beautiful gymnasium. You know, big projects like this are always a challenge in the midst of it, but you know, looks like they are making some great progress on this new school facility here. Walsh working that ball in. That one just off the mark. Thumbs up, and that is going to be Mustang ball. 23-4 is your score. Again, that scoreboard on your screen is a little tough to see, and that's just because of a little afternoon sunshine glare. Jessica Kindler with it, dribbling in. She's got a minute, gets it to Comden. Comden shot blocked by Madeline Tedder. Ethelyn gives up about 10 inches, but hey, she's going into the paint anyway. Another tie up, and it's coming Walsh way now. I like to see those Mustangs trying to build that confidence, get down to the post, put that shot up, even if there's a body in front of you. They might get a hand on it, they might not, but you're never going to know unless you pull that trigger and go for it. I like to see that confidence. Allie Caddick, she's been playing confidently today. Nice inlet pass to Tedder, high off the glass, no good. Gets her own rebound. Regan Mosman has to be very careful here with those 4 fouls. And they are going to say it is. That was a foul on, I believe, number 5, Caddick. Just a little bit of a push on that inbounds. Whoop, let's get the camera caught up there. Kindler bringing it up, gets it around the defense. She's open if she'll shoot it. She decides to hold on. Nope, now she's going to try. Too long. Lily Amato with the putback attempt, no good. Madeline Tedder had a runner, gets it right into the hands of Mosman. Long shot just off the mark. Madeline Tedder, another board. 2 rebounds in a row, gets it to Brooklyn Pennick. She quarterbacks it up. Shot is away, just off the mark. Caddick tried it. Put back by Tedder is good, and she's got a dozen. Jessica Kindler working it now. Lily Amato looks to get it into the post to Comden. She remembers that block just a minute ago. She goes up, and she's going to draw the foul and get to go to the line. Madeline Tedder picks up her first personal. Oh, they're saying it was on the floor. No free throw. Lily Amato shot blocked. Elise Comden, her shot's blocked. Jessica Kindler hustles down, makes the play, deflection and steal. Caddick tried to swipe it, no good. Kindler still dribbling down. Back in the hands of Regan Mosman again, playing with 4 fouls. Gets back to Amato. Amato pulls the trigger just off the mark. Good looking shot though. She was in a good position and it was definitely in her range. Brooklyn Pennick drives baseline, kicks it back out to Tedder. Tedder, good looking shot, no good. Number 20, Frazee had it blocked and stripped in the midst of the shot. Here comes Regan Mosman. She's gonna pull it up, gets it to Comden. Elise Comden gets it up and in. Elise Comden has 2 Mustang points. Allie Caddick coming in. And head coach for the Walsh Eagles, Miss Shaylee Sniff, calls a timeout. This timeout, I want to mention one of our sponsors to you here on this side of Colorado. Head coach Traegon Marquez of the Grenada Bobcats, not just a great guys football and basketball coach, but he is a representative for New York Life. So if your family is in the market to proactively plan for the future or plan for the unexpected with either an insurance product or an investment portfolio, reach out to Coach Traegon at 719-940-5030. Or you can stop by his office at 122 North Main Street, Suite 306, right there in Lamar. Thank you, Coach Traegon, for your support of the Saddle Rock Sports Network. Similarly, if you would like to be a sponsor, one of our business sponsors here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network, you can reach out to us on Facebook or head over to saddlerocksolutions.com/sponsors. Right now in January, we're running a little bonus if you sign up for one cruise broadcast, be that Kim Branson the Honey Farmers, or the Des Moines Demons, your ad is going to play on all 3 Cruise broadcasts. It's kind of a 3-for-1 super deal we're running here in January. Nice attempt. Last touch this time. Somehow by Lady Mustangs, they're saying it's Walsh ball. And again, another wide open Madeline Tanner. The Mustangs have given up several easy ones on those inbound plays, just losing track of that, of where the offense is. Comden turns around and shoots right in the face of number 12, Jocelyn Packard. And that was Tedder with a double dribble or a travel. I didn't see the exact call. 27-6 with 2.5 to go here in quarter number 3. Jessica Kindler picks it up, looking for help. She needs to use that pivot foot. You can't just put the ball right in front of a quick-handed player like Brooklyn Pennick and not expect her to go for it. Got to have that ball behind you. Move that pivot foot back and forth. Create some space. Lily Amato with it. Elise Comden gets it in the hands of Caden Gomez. Kicks it back out to Jessica Kindler. She dribbles around the left side, hounded by Pennick. Gets it in the hands of Amato. She's going to drive past her. Caden Gomez, a little out of her range, that far out. We'll see if she can dribble in a little closer. She tried it. Oh, deflected pass right into the hands of Brooklyn Pennick. She has a runner. It's Madeline Tedder. Right side layup is good off that nice pass from Brooklyn Pennick. 29-6 is the score with a little over a minute and a half to play here in the third quarter. That pass picked up by Allie Caddick. Caddick's bucket no good. Tedder up off the glass, no good. Put back attempt is Madeline Tedder's got a whole bunch of points. Probably almost 20 at this point. I think 18 by my count. That's just a quick look. Oh, that was Jessica Kindler. Nice drive into the paint. Quick hands by Comden. Jump ball resulted in a arrow pointing Walsh way. Elise Comden taking a break. Her sister Ethelyn Comden back in the ball game. Several substitutions for Walsh. Some of our younger players back in the game now. We'll try to get those numbers to you here as we can. That's Caitlin Eads, who had several big boards. Good game thus far. Double dribble, though, on that possession. Also in the game at the moment, number 24, Aaliyah Painter. Number 11, Graceland Tedder. Jessica Kindler, she has a wide open lane, dribbles in, one dribble too many. Gets in the hands of Mosman. Mosman getting in, off the glass, just no good. There is a force field on the bucket for Mosman today. She's had several good looks. That was number 12, Packard, with the shot. She gets that bobbling rebound and gets that one to fall. Packard's first bucket of the game. 24 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Jessica Kindler's going to drive in, kicks it back out to Ethelyn Comden. She's going to take it in. Shot is up and just short. Caitlin Eads with it. 10 seconds to go here in the quarter. Gets it up to Packard. Packard shot no good. Kindler has it. 3, 2, 1. Does she get it away? She does. Just a little too strong. Brings us to the end of quarter number 3. And your hometown Walsh Eagles up 33-6.
4D Auction Services, owned and operated by Ryan and Petty Brown, is a family-run business based out of Folsom, New Mexico. Named 4D for their 4 daughters, they offer a variety of auction services throughout northeastern New Mexico, southern Colorado, southwest Kansas, and the Oklahoma Panhandle. They offer business liquidations, large and small equipment sales, farm, ranch, and estate sales, and moving and consignment auctions. Visit them online at 4dauctionservices.highbid.com to see what they are selling today.
All right, welcome back, folks. Let's talk about some of the other games happening today on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. Right now, New Mexico School for the Deaf at Des Moines, probably in the midst of some junior high ball right down there in Des Moines, New Mexico right now. Now, at 5 o'clock, we may have La Vita at Walsenburg. That's a switcheroony typo there. Might be broadcast if we can get a crew there today, but the game will be played. It's at 5 o'clock. On Thursday, a doubleheader, Kim Branson at Wiley in Des Moines goes to Roy Mascaro. And then on Saturday, Honey hosts Center, and the Branson Kim Mustangs host La Vita. Full schedule from 4 different student-powered production crews here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network this week. It's been really a neat thing watching this. Jessica Kindler, nice shot, just bounces off the back iron. Here comes Allie Caddick, and we got the Walsh starters back in the game again to start the 4th quarter. Brooklyn Pennick shot too strong. Last touched by Walsh, and that'll come Mustang way. Maybe you're watching this from the comfort of your own home. Maybe you are a player scouting one of these other 2 teams. Maybe you're one of these players re-watching your game. If you would like to see student-powered broadcasting at your school, maybe here in Walsh, maybe here in another neighboring community in southeast Colorado, give us a holler. We would love to bring you into the Saddle Rock Sports family, help you get started. It's actually a lot easier than you think, and we can help you. Jessica Kindler helps herself to a 3-ball, no good. Lily Amato with the board. Turnaround jumper by Elise Comden, hustled by her sister Ethelyn to keep it alive. Kindler ends up saving it. Gets stripped away by Madeline Tedder. She's had several of those, just a strong player. That shot good by Madeline Tedder. I believe that is bucket point number 20 for the 8th grader. I bet the high school coaches are looking forward to this crop of 8th graders coming up. Madeline Tedder, only 2 here on the Walsh team, according to this program. Caitlin Eads, the other 8th grader. Guess who it was? Madeline Tedder again. 22. Looks like we got a line change coming up for Walsh. 5 Lady Eagles set to check in the next dead ball. Elise Comden shot just strong. Nice turnaround, open little jumper, good stuff, and that's Caitlin Eads. 1 too many steps between dribbles. Gets called for the travel. A whole bunch of Lady Eagles just checked in, 5 new ones. I see Ann Garnis in as well as, gosh, a whole bunch. Elise Comden not able to get that wide open bucket. The Walsh young players got a little confused at where their defensive assignment was after the substitution. Here we go. That's number 12, Jocelyn Pack. No, 11, I'm sorry. Gracelyn Tedder with it. Jessica Kindler deflects it, but then it's deflected back into the hands of the Eagles. Nice shot by Walsh. No good. Second shot, not there. Jessica Kindler ends up with it. She's got wide open court. She goes down and is fouled on the shot. About 3.5 minutes to go here in the game. Jessica Kindler going to get a couple of shots from the charity stripe. There we go. I like the refs helping out the young Walsh players, getting them set up in rebound position there for the free throw. Jessica Kindler. Free throws away, and it's about 5 feet short. A lot of arc on that one, but need a little more distance. I've seen her hit those in practice pretty regularly, so we'll see how she does. There's the ref again. advising her to step back just a scotch because she did actually end up crossing the line on that attempt. Attempt number 2 for young Miss Kindler is away. Looks much better that time. Here comes Aaliyah Painter. Going baseline, coast to coast. Not quite able to get it done. Elise Comden with a big rebound. Kindler's got, she was open. Mosman just overthrew it just by a wee bit. Lily Amato coming in for Jessica Kindler, it looks like. Painter to inbounds. That's number 1, Sawyer Caddick with it. After this game, we'll have a brief break during their warm-up time, and then we'll have the junior high boys contest between Walsh and Kim Branson. That one looks to be a fun one as well. Nice no call on Mosman there. Quick pass up ahead. Comden gets it a little too far into the bucket. Gomez gets it. It's up. It's just off the mark. We got a lot of hands, bodies on the floor, and a little too much spinneroony by Aaliyah Painter. Mustangs with it this time under their own bucket. Lily Amato wide open. And a whistle there on Walsh. That was number 11, Graceland Tedder, just getting her hands a little too far into the, across the out of bounds line. Mosman into Amato. Amato's going to dribble in. She had an open look. She gets it to Mosman. Shot blocked. Amato's going to put it up. Lily Amato with her first points of the day, and the Mustangs have 8. Sawyer Caddick. Walsh ladies working it around. Younger players, I like them. Graceland Tedder getting it in. Picked off by Mosman. Mosman has a streaking Evelyn Comden. Not able to chase it down. As they go after those, it's interesting watching these young players. They see the ball and they stop their feet. If they would continue their speed, I think they'd catch a few more of those. Something they'll figure out as time goes by. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes here in the contest. Graceland Tedder working it, gets it right into the hands of Jessica Kindler. She's turning on the Jets. She's got a layup opportunity, and she's going to get fouled on the play. I bet Sawyer Caddick got her. She was certainly in the vicinity. Kindler missed her first and the second one. The second one was really close last time from the line. Let's see if Jessica can make an adjustment. Get it where she needs to here on attempt. Her second trip to the stripe. That one about 2 feet too short. That one off the mark as well, did not hit rim, so that's an automatic Walsh ball. Just under 2 minutes to go here. Graceland Tedder bringing it up for these young Lady Eagles. Walsh is going to win this one. 37-8 is the score. Those Walsh starters did a really good job of putting some defensive pressure on the Mustangs and keeping them on their heels. Not giving them anything easy and playing some good fundamental sound offense. Some very good rebounding, some good drives, and good passes as well. Elise Comden checking in for Caden Gomez. Sawyer Caddick has it off the inbounds pass, guarded by Ethelyn Comden there. She gets it here to number 14. That's Addison Yeager, being guarded by Amato. Graceland Tedder with it. A minute and change to go here in the contest. One too many steps and not enough dribbles. That is a walking call against number 14, Addison Yeager. Lily Amato's driving in, finds Elise Comden, turnaround jumper from the post, no good. Body's down low on the floor. And the arrow points Walsh way this time. Sawyer Caddick has it way up high. Graceland Tedder, little shot, no good. Regan Mosman has it, about 30 seconds to go. She's gonna go coast to coast, stop popping. Makes it happen. Stop and pop, that's what I'm looking for. Regan Mosman with her first bucket, and the Mustangs are in double digits. You know, I really like the effort put forward by both of these teams, even though the Mustangs have been, you know, outscored here. They never hung their buckets and continue to play tough ball. And Sawyer Kataku is just letting the clock run out. She got a hand underneath the ball, got called for a carry. 6.8 seconds left on the clock. Can the Mustangs get down for one more shot? They get it in, and can't. Elise Comden had hands on it. Just not quite able to secure it. 2.6 seconds left, and that'll pretty much be the end of the ball game. Your final score, 37-10. And actually, if you look in the fourth quarter, both teams score 4 points, so the Mustangs are able to tie the offensive output of the Walsh Eagles in the fourth quarter. All right, there's a few minutes on the clock. The young men are going to warm up, and then we will have the next broadcast back to you. Let's take a quick break, and then I'll have a scoring summary for you here in just a minute.
Cam Cummings Trucking is your one-stop shop for all your transportation needs. We specialize in livestock, hay, equipment, and general flatbed loads. We also work with several hay farms and can find you any kind of hay or feed you're looking for. Give Cam a call or text today at 719-680-7883.
Thank you.
All right, welcome back, folks. This is going to be your Cummings Trucking post-game scoring show, scoring summary, scoring post-game show, whatever we're going to call it today. Leading the way, and obviously going to be the player of the game, that Madeline Tenner finished with 22 points in her team's victory here in the first ever game played in this brand new Walsh gym. Beautiful new facility. So good job to the hometown Lady Eagles, starting strong here on the brand new court. Tedder finished with 22. Caitlin Eads with 6. Jocelyn Packard finished with 2. Graceland Tedder with 2. Allie Caddick with 1. And Brooklyn Pennick with 4. On the Mustang side of the ball, Caden Gomez led her squad with 4 points. Regan Mosman had 2 points, as did Elise Comden and Lily Amato. It's been a fun one here, folks. 6:44 on the clock. We'll be right back in just a few moments with the junior high boys game